All right, Cancer, here we go. All signs, really. But this is a cure for Cancer. Well, we take a look at the hot spot of the connection cycle. We stick a thermometer up the ass of the connection cycle, and we see what the goddamn temperature is. I can tell you right now, it's hot. Okay. No going to school today for the connection cycle. No. So, cure for Cancer. Here we go. I love doing these. I learn a lot from these readings, and every sign can. But Cancer, here we go. It's for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or anyone who finds it, to be honest, because you're all part of the connection cycle. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, and you're a Cancerian, you fucking came to the right place. Go check my playlist. Check the Cure for Cancer playlist. They're all timeless, including this one. Oh. Well, I did a pre-shuffle. I don't know if I do those all the time for Cure for, I don't know. I did one. I talked to the fickle old gal. Nothing else to do today. It's our last rainy day in Los Angeles for the next decade. But so I'm just kind of trapped inside, you know. So I'm trying to figure out what your person's up to in the current energies. Current. These are always current energies here with Cure for Cancer. Yeah. Jupiter is in Pisces. Venus is retrograde. Nodes are about to change. Well, yeah, even the bird, he picked up on that. He a Pisces, you know. Okay. So what did the universe say? Mercury's about to go retrograde. Help Venus retrograde. Bring people back to you. Somebody trying to distract themselves. I got 8 pentacles here. You're staring at it. They're trying. I always say this is an uncomfortable chair. You're about to find out how uncomfortable it is. Somebody trying to distract themselves. Oh, I've got practical things I need to do. It's the holidays. New Year's Eve is coming up. I got practical things I need to do. Okay, Mr. or Mrs. Spock. Fuck you. Because it's all right there. There's loss and regret. Regret. But I got to distract myself. See, these are crossing each other. The 5 of Cups is crossing the 8 of Pentacles. It's the affecting energy. They're distracting themselves because all they can feel is you. And it makes sense. Venus retrograde is pretty powerful this year. You see it in a lot of other people's reading. You're going to see it all through January. Most common card you're going to see is the Lovers. I guarantee it because the table is set for the energies here. So someone's trying to distract themselves from feeling sad. Okay, we'll phrase it that way. Okay. Who? The Burger King. That's who. Because they got to have it their way, like that old Burger King slogan, for those of you that are new. Have it your way, right? You ever get a Whopper your way? I never did. My opinion. There, I'll keep my lawyer happy. Right here. There's the Burger King. Yeah. Got to try to control everything. The only thing you can control is Pentacles, and you can't even control that. This person trying to control emotions ends up in 5 Cups. Sad. Regret. In the animal deck, it's the sad horse. It takes a lot to make a horse sad. Yeah. So where does this all go? Why can't they distract themselves? Because of a fucking tower. Boom. It all comes crashing down when they try to. Well, because you're awesome. This is Empress energy. It's minor arcana. Right? I love her hair. I like that. But anyway, you're awesome. They can't distract themselves from this. And they see you. There is some spying going on here. I know there is, but anyway, it's all coming crashing down. I shouldn't go this far in, but I will, just because it's a death card. It's very powerful, and it's bleeding through the whole thing. That's just the pre-shuffle. So basically, they're just trying to distract themselves because they are Burger Kinging up, right? Controlling things, but it's futile. It's nonsense. It's a tower. They're going to have their nuts blown off like the little squirrel on the card. Let's shuffle the deck. You know, we do 5 cards from the bottom. It's the affecting energy, and we pull 8 cards at the top, and we see what's going on. I think we're going to see some serious shit. All right, I do. Let's go. I'm staying neutral. I'm in my kestrel field, watching kestrels hunt. That's all I'm doing right now. I don't care. Shuffle the deck. Give me what. I don't even know what to ask. I already know what to ask the universe. I already know what I put out, but sometimes I like to phrase it out loud so everybody knows what I'm asking. What's Cancer's person? What's the hot spot of the connection cycle thinking and feeling right now? What's going on in the current energies, universe? Give me a reading. The world just tried to flip out. The world reversed, technically. We might have something going on their side. I don't know. We'll find out in about 2 seconds, because that's my shuffle. The world tried to flip out, I said. Right? You heard me say that. The world reversed. I'm not being encouraged by my intuition to cut the cards. So off we go, boys and girls. Wheel of Fortune is our overall energy for every card that's going to hit this table. We pull 5 from the bottom. What's crossing the Wheel of Fortune? That everything's turned. Again, they're trying to distract themselves. Good luck with that. With these energies, hell, I can't even distract myself, and I'm not trying to not think about anybody. Yeah, good luck with that. The wheel is turning. Crossing the Wheel of Fortune is the Queen of Pentacles. It's your energy. It's somebody who has seen your value. It's that you can't unsee it thing. It's like walking in on somebody changing in the changing room that you never wanted to see naked. You can't unsee it. Oh my God, I can't believe I fucking saw that. Oh Jesus. Oh my God. You can't unsee it because it's a shock to your system and it burns in your brain. It's right there. They know your value. You nurture their soul. What's around them doesn't. That's why it's an uncomfortable chair in that 8 of Pentacles. What's underneath that? 4 Wands. This also tells me something. If your person's married, something's changing on that. The wheel is turning. The wheel is turning toward you. They're trying to distract themselves. I find that so funny. I do. 8 Wands is next, by the way. There's going to be communication here. I'm pretty sure of it, in some form or another. I'm curious what happens, what's underneath this. Yeah, it's the 3 of Cups. I was going to say it's double communication. They're going to communicate something to whatever on their side has been a problem, and they're going to communicate something to you. It had 2 energies attached to it, and sure enough, there's the 3 of Cups underneath. What's underneath that? What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's our 5th card. Our 6th card, I won't normally go this far, but I always show it to you because it is kind of a bleed-in energy, and it's the Hierophant. Okay? It's this connection. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I don't care if you tell me my person told me that I was ugly and they never want to see me again. Blah, blah, blah. This person can't unsee you and they can't unfeel you. This connection, as soon as you had soul recognition, and it was instantaneous regardless of what they tell you, this connection changed their entire perspective on their life, on how they've been living and how they've been loving. Alright? It did. It's spiritual on crack. Alright. My reading's on top. Let's pull the surface energy. You ready? Surface energy on top. Top 4 cards. These are the affecting energies. I sound like the Family Feud host for a second there. Top 5 answers on the board. Clock begins, and after I ask the first question. I could do that show. Come on. Even the host name is Steve. Isn't it Steve Harvey? Isn't that the host? I could do that. They could just switch Steves. It'd be perfect. Oh, trying to distract themselves. Survey said 8 swords. Page of Pentacles. Okay, I get that. Strength. And the 5 of Pentacles. I'm going to clarify these. I'm going to do it from another deck, and I'm going to pull one by one. All right, this is a very important reading because we've got a lot of energies in play, and this ain't nothing compared to what's going to happen as we get into January. Okay, nothing. You wait. January is the shit. All right. January is so much the shit energetically, it makes me look like shit. And I'm the shit. All right? That's my street name. I didn't give it to myself. All right. 8 swords and 5 pentacles. In the surface energy, this is the affecting energy. This is the baseline energy. Your person's up here. I mean, this is, them too, but this is what's affecting things right here. 5 Pentacles, book ending, 8 Swords. They're doing it to them fucking selves. And they always have been. Too much, they're overthinking this. They're overthinking whatever their 4 of Wands is on their side. Whatever it is, something long-term on their side, they're about to communicate to that. Something that turns the wheel on it. And they're about to communicate to you something that turns the wheel on it. They're opening up on 2 sides. The problem is on your side, which is what this is, they're overthinking. Like a motherfucker. And what's happening is they're talking themselves out of it because these cards ideally should be like this. They're not. They're like this. So what happens is we've got the Page of Pentacles, thinking about every word they're going to say. It's a very studious card. They think about every word they're going to say and all of that. All I get off of this Strength card is the fear that's around it. The implication of the Strength card, if you need to get the strength up to do something, is you're afraid to do it. This person, okay, again, I'm going to say it. I don't give a fuck what you tell me. I don't care what they told you. I never care what anybody tells me in the 3D. I don't fucking care because it's usually nonsense. All right? I'm fine. Those are the words I hear from friends and family all the time. I'm fine. I'm doing good. Really? Are you? Because your energy reads like you're going to throw yourself off a goddamn cliff. Okay? That's basically what's here. It's fear. There's nothing but fear around this. That's all it is. And what happens is they're overthinking it to death. They are worried as fuck about what you're going to say, your reaction. And the reason for it is this, and we saw the 9 of Pentacles in the pre-shuffle. I said you're the shit. The reason for it is this person has a false ego. This person, the Burger King, if you will, has a false ego. And it's just a little bubble of energy that's around them, really easy to pop. And you have the power to pop it. Most people don't. I think for a lot of you, your person is somebody who is either popular or might be respected by other people in some way. Even if they're popular in the sense of they're like their Fonzie in their group kind of a thing, right? Think about Fonzie for a minute. From Happy Days. Everybody knows who Fonzie is, right? By the way, Henry Winkler, one of the nicest people in Hollywood. Just a terrific human being. You'll never read anything bad about that man. But anyway, I'll tell you what. Let's think about Fonzie, his character, for a moment. What if Fonzie was really cool? He could hit the jukebox and it would pop on, right? He could snap his fingers and 2 girls would come, 1 for each arm, all that kind of stuff. What if one day he snapped his fingers and nobody ran into his arms? Nothing. And he hit the jukebox and nothing happened. I think they had an episode where that happened once. But anyway, it would destroy, it would absolutely, because all of that coolness that Fonzie has, all of that, it's not really real. It's sort of an illusion that Fonzie created, kind of a thing. You know, if Fonzie was real, it was all an illusion. His stories of beating people up would have been false. His this and that. It's all just phony ego. This person's kind of like that in a way. They're afraid that if they hit the jukebox, it's not going to go on. You're the only jukebox they can hit where it doesn't go on. We've seen it in the energy before where all their usual shit didn't work on you, you know? Because you can see through them and they know that. You could see through this person. You could see through their bullshit. You're basically Steve. You're basically me for a moment. You don't even see the surface energy. You just go straight in beneath it. You know it's bullshit. That's the thing. It rattles this person. It rattles them. When I see a strength card and I only get fear off it, that's pretty powerful. It's basically strength reversed, really, energetically speaking. All right, I got the little animal deck. Let's clarify, why is the 8 of Swords here? I'm going to take these 1 by motherfucking 1. I love doing these Kill for Cancer readings. The hot spot of the connection is hot. I'll tell you what, they see your value. They know it, but they're trying to look at the right now, in the right now. When right now is different for all of you, but right now, they're trying to look away. They're trying to distract themselves. They're busy with other things, and I could dig it. It is the holidays. It's easy to distract yourself right now with practical concerns. Maybe you got a New Year's Eve thing coming up, and I got to go shopping and get this and that and the other. Whatever. Okay. But all that shit is futile. There's a tower right after it. What are you going to do when all that stuff is done? and there's nothing to distract you. And all that's left is a node shift, Venus retrograde, and energy that's been trying, core energy of the universe that's been trying to shove these two connections, you know, all these connections together. It's not. There's nothing to distract yourself with after fucking New Year's, motherfucker. You can't, oh, I gotta clean up. Oh, okay. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Well, the affecting energy of why it's here is Nine of Pentacles. You're the shit. It's what I told you. You're the jukebox Fonzie can't hit. It won't turn on. However, you know, it's just an analogy. I'm not saying your person is cool or they're Fonzie. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you see through them, and that rattles them, and it always does. I see through people. I rattle people all the time. Anybody with anything to hide runs from me like a motherfucker, like I'm a skunk squirting my skunk juice all over the place. They run, rabbit, run, right here. They don't think they can bring you enough. They don't think they can meet you on your level. They know you're out of their league emotionally. You might not be financially. I don't know. It doesn't matter. This isn't about finances. This is about love. It's a soul connection. It's a Page of Cups. They keep showing up as a page. They keep reflecting as a page. And you reflect as this. Divine Feminine, Queen of Pentacles, the nicest, one of the most attracting aspects of the Empress, of a balanced Empress. And to that, and it rattles them. You rattle them. Okay, it's just proof. I'm sorry. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Oh, I know this person has thought about sending a message. If you're one of the people watching who's been waiting and waiting and waiting just to hear from this person has typed a goddamn message. I've seen this before. I've felt this energy before. I know what it is. They type it and they erase it, or they get on their way to to your house or whatever, and they chicken out. This is a chicken shit. We're dealing with chicken shit here. When I get that's basically a strength reversed. You know, it really is. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Tell me about this little pagey. What's going on? Yeah, it's crossed by the Three of Pentacles. That's the affecting energy. Yeah, there's nothing here. There's no foundation. You don't trust them. And it's not that they don't trust you. It's just they got red flags. They don't trust. They don't open up. People who don't trust don't open up. Probably because they've been hurt in the past. We've seen it in other readings. 10 Wands. It's everything I just told you just came true. It just showed up right there. Just got validated. 10 Wands. They think about you all the time. But this is communication. They've typed messages 1,000,000 times. They just erased them. 1,000,000 times. This person, you heavy on their mind. They think a lot about. They probably run conversations with you through their head. You're probably having conversations energetically. If you're ever walking down the street or laying in bed or watching TV or whatever the fuck you're doing, if you're ever doing that and you just start for some reason imagining a conversation with this person and it goes and it goes, you're picking up their energy. I can almost guarantee it. They're having the same conversation. You guys have a very, very solid link with one another. Why is the Strength card here? And I'm going to say it's Strength reversed. I'm reading it as reversed energy. It's all just fear. I'll even flip it, okay? Just so you have a visual. They chicken out. We see it here. I read reversals, but I put my cards upright in the deck. Sometimes they come out reversed, and that's really important. That's when the universe wants me to make sure that I, whatever. It's Strength reversed. I read it that way when it was upright. I just turned it for you. I don't want anybody to yell fraud or something. I just turned it so you have a visual. They're chickening out. Why? Why's Strength here? What did I just get done telling you about this? Right here. It's the same thing I just got done telling you. I said you're the shit, right? I said this was Nine of Pentacles was crossing this. You're the shit. And you're reflecting is this, the Queen of Pentacles to this person, and they feel small next to you because they know you can see through them, right? Affecting energy crossing the strength reversed, technically, is the Queen of Pentacles from another deck. Same card, different deck. Yeah, and this time, this is the Page of Pentacles right here, who's afraid to send you a message. In this animal deck, this little fawn is the Page of Pentacles. Okay? They feel small next to you. That's why they chicken out. Look, I read the energy first. The cards are just pictures for you. I want you to see my energy read. I want you to have a visual for why I'm getting what I'm getting. It helps to hammer it home. I could sit here with a blank table, but why would you believe that? Why would you believe a talking hand? It's right there. From a different deck. Exactly what I just described to you. You make them feel small because you can see through them. What's on top? Death card. They chicken out, but they want a rebirth. But they chicken out. But they want a rebirth. But they chicken out. This is changing. The death card here tells me that eventually they will reach out. And I know that because I've got communication here. I got 2 cards of communication here. 3 if I count the Wheel of Fortune, although technically in that position that's not communication. I mean, it doesn't mean that. Regardless, I've got an 8 of Wands here. It is free will. It's up to them. But it does come from nowhere. But this has a lot of that energy. This 8 of Wands has a lot of energy around it from that Tower in the pre-shuffle. You distract yourself all you want, motherfucker. But it isn't going anywhere. It's a goddamn soul connection. I know soul connections. It's what I know. It's what I do. It's what I've been studying. And I'm telling you, they only get stronger the more you ignore it. All right? I often use the Hulk as an analogy. You know, I'm a big superhero fan. I use the Hulk as an analogy. He gets stronger the more angry he gets. All right? So this connection is the Hulk. I have it labeled as such in my notebooks. That's why I'm here on YouTube. It's the fucking Hulk. Compared to fairyland of other connection cycles. And the more this person ignores this connection, the more the burdens grow. It's getting stronger and stronger. So, and the Divine Feminine, your side is fine. You're listening to people, you're learning, you're finding your self-worth. You're like, at this point, you're just an observer. You're just like, oh my God, are they going to come in or not? It's like a TV show you're watching at this point. You know? It really is. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? Because you're leaving the door open for them, but I hope to God you've been listening to me or whoever else you've been listening to, and you're not waiting for them. Waiting for this person, you're just wasting time. I'm not saying they're not coming. I'm just saying you're wasting time. And time is more valuable than money. Don't waste a second waiting on anybody. Leave the door open. If you come in and you come right, I'll talk to you. How about that? That's it. You are reflecting as Queen of Pentacles energy. That's very nice. Why is this 5 of Pentacles here? This is what I want to know. Basically, it's bookending the 8 of Swords. They're doing it to themselves. You know, they're leaving themselves out in the cold. That's how they feel. That's a picture of your person right now, male or female. That's a picture of your goddamn person. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? I do love tarot. Crossing the 5 of Pentacles is judgment. The universe is having none of this. It's what I just got done telling you. It's the Hulk. If you ignore the Hulk, if he comes up behind you and goes and does all that shit, and you just ignore it, he's going to get more mad. He's going to get pissed. How dare you fucking ignore me? I'm green. I'm pretty big. And because he's getting more angry, he gets stronger. And that's what's happening. This connection has now bled over to where it's almost like if you don't, it's now got, originally it was just a soulmate connection, you know, soulmate cycle. Great, here it is. But now it's gotten the attention all the way into the fucking 11th dimension, for God's sake. It's gotten the attention. This soulmate cycle has gotten the attention of entities and energies that would never normally pay attention to it. It has become something mind-blowing. It has. And it's not necessarily something that's affecting the Divine Feminine much. It's only affecting the runner on a high level. They're playing with fire here. They're playing with fire. The universe has had enough of this. It's going to start taking things away. Karma, if it hasn't already, is going to start hitting this side. because they're not learning the lessons. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. It's what I just said. It's divine timing. It's someone who... The Seven of Pentacles is kind of a strange energy to have here. It is a card of divine timing. The timing is here. The energy is here. Judgment. The energy is here for you two to come together. And this person keeps leaving themselves out in the cold. It's going to keep coming around and around and around. It really is. They're wasting a lot of time here. Let me pull a couple of more cards on the Seven of Pentacles here. That's very strange energy to have there. Especially with Judgment crossing the Five of Pentacles. That's very odd. It basically is saying, you know, it's like when you plant seeds, sometimes it's a farmer. The seeds that were planted here with this connection have started to grow. But usually the people come together when it's at seedling stage. Now it's starting to turn into a full-blown tree. It's starting to get the attention of other energies that normally don't play in. And, you know, it's getting really strong here. All right, let's see. Give me a couple of more cards on the Seven of Pentacles here. Why is this here? It's starting to grow. That's the Chariot. It's powerful forward movement. It is. The universe basically saying in time they will reach out. I'm telling you, do not wait. Leave the door open. Whoever comes through, you got other energies coming. I just pulled a Steve Harmony today. There's other soulmates coming in. Okay? Go watch it. It's a singles read. You're single. You're waiting for this person. Don't wait. Leave the door open. Forget about it. The more energy you pull away from this, the sadder they get. There's the sad horse, the Five of Cups. The more energy you pull away from it, the more they regret, and the more likely they are to come in. It's a timing issue is what the universe is saying. It really is. But it's also saying what I said about the seeds. Those seeds grew. Normally at the seedling stage, people come together. If not, the universe gives up. In this particular case, that hasn't happened. That seedling is now growing into a full-blown tree. It's taken over the yard. They're going to come in. There's no doubt about it. Five of Cups, the more regret they feel, the stronger the more angry the Hulk gets, the stronger the Hulk gets. And then they take a leap of faith. They do see it as some sort of a risk to come towards you. I do pick up on that. I get that from the Fool. I get it a lot from the Fool. The Fool, if you have to take a leap of faith, it implies there's some risk. The unknown is risk. All right? There's some sort of unknown here. This person's worried about their ego. They're worried about your reaction. It's not enough to stop them. It isn't. I don't believe that it is. Let's poll the universe here. I'll go back to the Light Seer. I'll put that there. Give me 3 cards. Add all this up, universe. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card. Or 3 cards and a crossing card. I always pull from the bottom for the universe. Give me 3 cards to add all this up. These are the current energies right now. Basically, to sum up, you've got somebody here who's trying to distract themselves. They feel small next to you. It's the same bullshit. But the Wheel of Fortune is turning here. The energies are getting too strong even for them. It's making what they've got on their side, whatever it is, job, family, marriage, whatever, it doesn't matter. Even if they live alone. Whatever they got on their side, look bad. Look even worse than it did before. The stronger the connection gets, the worse what they've got looks. We see it here. It's going to result in some communication, eventually. Jesus. I'll tell you what. Let's see. Let's see where we go. Okay, 3 cards. The one that tried to jump out in my shuffle, and we ended up with the Wheel of Fortune, which is perfectly fine by me, has come back. We got the World. 3 cards from the universe. The World, the most powerful card in the major arcana. The Judgment, the universe itself, dead center. The 6 of Pentacles, and crossing the Judgment is the Queen of Cups. This person is a fuckwit. I mean, my God, if you could fucking, I'm sorry, I love them too. Okay, I know you love them, I love them too. But sometimes you got to tell people you love that they're a fuckwit. It's called tough love on some level. This person could use a little of it. Wake the fuck up, motherfucker. Honest to God, the energy here is so strong, I want to reach out to you. And I don't even know you. Okay? This is huge love. When this card comes out in a reading, for me, and the universe knows that, and I'm me, this is the most love one human being can feel for another. It is the biggest card of love in my deck, and it is the affecting energy on judgment. It's why they're coming in. It's everything I told you. The Hulk gets stronger when he gets more angry. And that son of a bitch is about 3 times stronger now than he normally is. And that's what's going on here. The World is the most powerful card in the major arcana. We get to the World through judgment. We have to pass judgment to get to the World. This is number 20. This is number 21. We're being jammed up. All of this energy, all of it, this amazing energy is being jammed up by a fuckwit that wants to breadcrumb and look away. 6 of Pentacles and look away. All that's required here is just a pinch. You see, he's kind of making a pinching kind of thing here. A pinch, just a little pinch of reciprocal energy. That's it. That's all it takes. It's like priming a car that won't start. The old carbureted cars, you'd pull the air cleaner off, pour a little bit of gasoline in there, inside the carburetor, start it, and then it creates the spin and it pulls the gas in and the car's running. That's it. That's all we need. That's all that's required here is one tiny little spark. And this thing will fire up and it'll snowball on itself when it does. Because it's incredibly powerful. We're waiting on this person. It's there. The table is set. The stage is set. The energies are right. The energies of January are perfect to bring people back to you. It's near perfection. It really is. Some people who don't know anything are saying that the Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde are going to work against each other, and it's going to be a mess. January is going to be a mess. Those are people that I like to call wrong. Okay? They're just wrong. No, that's not what the energy is. In fact, they're going to work together and supercharge the month. And people are going to be coming back in fucking droves. And I don't think anything's going to go unsmooth at all. I think it's going to be a month of finding out some things, some realizations on both sides. You might find out that you don't care whether they come through that door or not. There's a good number of you when by the time this person shows up, you may just cast them off. But at least you get your closure out of it and you get your satisfaction. I'm telling you what's going on behind the scenes here, and it's pretty strong. You could take it to the bank, you know. If your person's married, it's becoming more and more of a burden for them. All right, I can dig that they can distract themselves during the holidays. I could dig that. But the holidays are going to be over in a couple of days. It's December 30th when I'm pulling this video. You know, aside from cleaning up the place after people left from your party, there's really not much else to do. Not much, except swim in the goddamn energies of January, which I'm going to be pulling on like crazy. I'm going to be doing an all signs node shift reading. That's going to be fucking mind-blowing. I love pulling on nodes of the moon, points of destiny. Oh, it's going to be great. I'm going to have to eat bacon that morning. But yeah, this is what's going on. This is where we're at. The message from the universe is they love you, and they're madly in love with you, and they're looking away from it, no matter what they tell you. Okay? And the stage is set for a second opportunity and for a whole cycle to turn. See it here with the Wheel of Fortune is the main thing. Somebody just needs to, it's all free will. Somebody just needs to just give a little bit. Speak up. Open up. I don't know. I don't see how they can take much more. I don't. Because the universe has had enough. And we had a tower in the pre-shuffle. It all goes bad. All this trying to look away, all goes bad this time. And somebody, if they haven't already, I'm telling you, I don't have a card for it, but I don't give a fuck about cards. I'm telling you in the energy, somebody's going to start getting some karma on their side, that runner. They're going to start seeing things fall apart. This 5 of Pentacles is predictive of destitution. All right? They're going to lose a job. They're going to lose a contract. They're going to start losing money. There's energies that are getting involved in this connection cycle right now that I have never seen involved in a connection cycle. I mean, some powerful shit. Powerful shit. It is what it is, you know. But that's not your problem. If you're not the runner, if you're the divine feminine here, my usual crew, that's not your problem. Your problem, most of you have learned your lessons. You're good. Leave the door open for them. Leave the door open for everyone. Go about your day. Whoever comes through it first and doesn't suck shit, well, then there's your person, you know. And if this person comes in and they're all you know, if they're not willing to give, no equal give and take, kick them to the curb. Wait for the next person to come through the door, you know. Universe always fills voids. Nature abhors a vacuum. Create voids and they'll get filled. Keep your energy around what you want and your actions positive, and they'll get filled with good things. It's pretty simple. I mean, I big birded it up there, but that's pretty much what it is. That's your reading. I hope this was helpful to you. Let your person distract themselves for the holidays. Go ahead, distract yourself. That's coming to an end. It's coming to a crashing end too. Crash and burn. It ends with a squirrel getting his nuts blown off, basically. Oh, it's such a shame when that happens. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful to you. If I helped one person today, I've done my job, karmically speaking. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. If you're new here, go check my playlists. I've got Cure for Cancers. I've got Schrodinger's Cats. I got all the animals covered. Everybody's covered. And most of my channel is timeless. You know, there you go. And of course, there's the monthly reads, which I just finished. So there you go. Good luck, everyone.